I think I have that realization a couple times a semester where I'm just like, I'm here, I did it. I go to Carnegie Mellon, they wanted me to grow my knowledge here. That's what my biggest sense of pride in CMU is that I made it here in the first place.
There is no wrong way to be a CMU student. Let yourself shape your CMU experience into what you want it to be.
You really do feel like you belong on campus. I'm not just a random face. I am a living, breathing part of this community here at Carnegie Mellon.
We have so many people doing so many awesome things. People will be inspired by you, and they will inspire you as well. And this type of inspiration is what makes CMU.
All of us are meant to be here. CMU chose you out of however many applicants. The people who you're hearing about in the news and the greatest innovations that we have, it's college students, it's professors, they're here right now.
Every time I walk past the Walking to the Sky statue, I think about the limitless human innovation and creativity. This is the limitless place. You can do anything you want when you're here.
Your time here at CMU is going to be unlike anything else, from the amazing people that you'll meet, the opportunities you'll have, and it may feel like at times you do get flipped upside down, but with the people here at CMU, you'll not only find your path forward, but you'll go beyond what you ever thought possible.
Hello and good afternoon. I'm Dr. Maggie Sikora, Director for Graduate and Postdoctoral Affairs, and it is my absolute honor and pleasure to officially welcome you, our new graduate students, to Carnegie Mellon University. I am thrilled to be here and so excited that you are here too. Thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate the start of what is sure to be an amazing and impactful journey as a graduate student at CMU. In the Office of Graduate and Postdoctoral Affairs, it is one of our primary goals to support and enhance the graduate student experience. The orientation programming coordinated by our office and in partnership with colleagues from across the university is just one of the many ways we strive to meet that goal. I, along with my colleagues, encourage you to take full advantage of the orientation opportunities available to you. Along with university-wide new graduate student orientation, some additional opportunities include the Orientation Canvas course, the pre-arrival webinar series. Recordings of the webinars are now available in Canvas, and a variety of post-orientation onboarding programming. I also want to convey my appreciation for all who have made these opportunities possible, as they are designed to impact your graduate experience in positive and meaningful ways. Such collaboration and partnerships are reflective of the strong and important commitment that the university delivers to our graduate student community. As evidence of such an institutional commitment to the graduate student experience, today we are joined by several members of university leadership who will offer remarks and also express their excitement about the incredible community you are joining. My sincere gratitude to each of them, as well as the many members of academic, administrative, and student leadership, along with colleagues from across the university who are here today, throughout the week, and importantly, beyond. Together, we welcome you and remain collectively committed to supporting and enhancing your experience as a graduate student at Carnegie Mellon. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to one of your most enthusiastic supporters and a dedicated graduate student advocate, our Senior Vice Provost for Academic Initiatives, Dr. Amy Burkert. Senior Vice Provost Burkert oversees the Office of Graduate and Postdoctoral Affairs and is an excellent leader. She is also a faculty member of the Department of Biological Sciences. Dr. Burkert currently serves as the chair of a National Association of Graduate Education Leaders. Dr. Burkert brings years of experience as an educator, researcher, and innovator to partner and continually enhance the CMU experience for all students. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our Senior Vice Provost for Academic Initiatives, Dr. Amy Burkert.
Thank you for that kind introduction, Maggie, and for all you and your colleagues have done to make this year's graduate student orientation such an amazing set of programs and experiences. I want to take a moment to recognize your own passion and commitment to our graduate students. We are fortunate to have you and the whole team of individuals from our academic and administrative units who work tirelessly to enhance the graduate student experience. I also want to thank the members of the University Leadership Council who are here with us today, and they play an important role in supporting our graduate students as well. Please join me in a round of applause for all of those across the CMU graduate student ecosystem who support your experience. Hello, Carnegie Mellon's incoming cohort of master's and doctoral students. As Maggie mentioned, I'm Amy Burkert, the Senior Vice Provost for Academic Initiatives, and I am so excited to see you here today. I'm pleased to offer my personal welcome to each of you. While you have been admitted into one and will be mostly focused within one of our amazing graduate programs at our university, through this welcome event, we strive to illustrate that you are now a part of something much bigger. Today, you are officially joining the CMU community, which includes thousands of faculty and staff members, greater than 16,000 students, and over 125,000 alumni spanning the globe. I have had the privilege to be a part of the CMU community for several decades, and I'm confident you will find Carnegie Mellon as an exceptional place to learn, to discover, to create, and to innovate. Whether in a classroom, studio, laboratory, or out in the community, everyone here is committed to working hard to advance the leading edge of our fields and making a positive impact through our work. The expectations here are high, but the opportunities and the rewards are even greater. We all seek to learn and discover together. One of the most important aspects of this university is the people. The faculty, staff, students, and alumni who make CMU what it is and who fuel both the individual and collective success through their talents, ideas, energies, and passions. We are looking forward to getting to know you and are all eager to help you advance your academic, personal, and professional goals. Right now, you may be sitting next to a future Nobel laureate or Academy Award winner, or perhaps a future entrepreneurial business partner, or a new lifelong friend and colleague. I urge you to reach out, connect, and engage. with individuals and organizations across this vibrant community. One of the individuals I would encourage you to get to know is our president. He is a nationally recognized computer scientist, entrepreneur, public servant, and higher education leader. He is also passionate as a student advocate who has prioritized the holistic CMU experience throughout his tenure. While unable to be here today in person due to university business, he did not want to miss the chance to offer his personal greetings to all of you. It is my honor to introduce the 10th president of Carnegie Mellon University, Dr. Farnam Jahanian.
Hello, everyone. I'm Farnam Jahanian, president of Carnegie Mellon University. I'm thrilled to welcome you to CMU. Today, you begin your journey as CMU students and your lifelong relationship with Carnegie Mellon. You are some of the most gifted engineers, artists, scientists, and entrepreneurs, and you're here because you have the talent to make your mark on our society. Today, Carnegie Mellon is at the center of a rapidly transforming world. We're driven by trailblazing faculty, staff, and students who are actively engaged in work that matters. Our community has developed CMU's reputation as a pioneer in responding to complex challenges at the intersection of technology and humanity. We've reimagined the future of education by creating a rich interdisciplinary culture across the entire campus. Our commitment to excellence and our reputation for relentless creativity delivers work that shapes day-to-day lives, improves the human condition, and expands knowledge to benefit society. To support our community at CMU, we've intentionally designed the campus experience to nurture both personal and academic success, including support for a healthy mind, body, and spirit. I hope you will lean on one another and tap into your close-knit community during your time at Carnegie Mellon. Make no mistake, you're here at a truly exciting time, and your passion and pursuit of excellence will make the extraordinary possible. I look forward to seeing you on campus. In the meantime, I wish everyone a fulfilling academic year.
As President Jahanian shared, it is indeed an exciting time to be joining Carnegie Mellon. We are the institution known for innovation and collaborative work across disciplines, sectors, and communities. We are poised to continue to advance the work that matters and to look beyond what is to what could be and what should be. As you continue your own journey, you follow in the footsteps of some of the brightest minds, and you are now a part of this exceptional community that is truly changing the world. At Carnegie Mellon, we strive to educate not just agents of change, but rather architects of change, those with the plans and ideas, as well as the ability to implement them. In you, we see that talent and amazing potential. We look forward to all you will do while you are here and throughout your career. Our next speaker has insights into the role CMU can play throughout your life and brings welcome from the thousands of alumni who also stand ready to support your educational and professional journey. I am pleased to introduce Alex DeClaudio, former president of the CMU Alumni Association Board and a proud alumnus of both Dietrich College and the Heinz College. Alex is a managing director and co-founder of Bedford Management Partners, a private capital firm specializing in building and operating clean and resilient power systems for critical infrastructure. Alex served for 11 years as a steadfast volunteer and leader on the alumni board. Now he serves as a member of the Dietrich College Advisory Board. I have personally known Alex for many years, and I can attest that he is one of our most engaged alumni who can be seen at key events on campus year-round. Thank you for all you do for CMU, Alex. Please join me in welcoming Alex DeClaudio to the stage.
Thank you very much, Amy. Good afternoon, everyone. And on behalf of the Carnegie Mellon Alumni Association, I'm very pleased to welcome you to CMU. Congratulations on the start of this transformative chapter of your lives. My own graduate studies started right here in this tent 14 years ago as a new student of Hines College. I had just completed my bachelor's degree at CMU a few months earlier, and I was excited for the next phase of my time as a Tartan to begin. If you'll indulge me, by show of hands, how many of you have an undergrad degree from Carnegie Mellon? A few. Great. Thanks for sticking around. We love it when Tartans double down, or triple down in the case of Provost Garrett. To the rest of you, I'm sure you got here as soon as you could. In all seriousness, the graduate student population is such a critical part of the CMU community, and we are very glad all of you are here. As you will hear often, CMU's motto, taken from our founder, Andrew Carnegie, is "My heart is in the work." And it's something that we all strive to live by. The work that all of you will do will be groundbreaking, important, and challenging across a wide range of disciplines at the intersection of technology, the arts, and humanity. Our focus on the work at Carnegie Mellon, regardless of what that work is, binds us all together and gives us a clear charge to follow. Yet, we must not lose sight of the first part of the motto. Yes, work will be central to your time as a CMU student, but it is critically important that the work comes from a place of passion, of intellectual curiosity, of meaning. In short, from the heart. In the face of future exhaustion, let that heart ground you and remind you why you're here and doing the work in the first place. Whether your time with us is short or long, I hope that you will all take advantage of everything that Pittsburgh, the campus, the faculty and staff, and most importantly, your fellow students have to offer. And as you're no doubt already aware, the alumni of this great university stand ready to welcome you, support you, and aid you in any way we can. We eagerly await you joining our ranks officially in a few years. Congratulations again, and best of luck to all of you. Oh, one final bit of advice. Don't skip Spring Carnival. It's not just for the undergrads. You'll know more about that later. Don't worry. I'm excited to welcome our next speaker to the podium, Stephen Sudia. Stephen is the president of the Graduate Student Assembly and has been involved with GSA since 2024. He is about to begin his 4th year of his PhD in rhetoric in the English department and is looking forward to welcoming you all to CMU this fall. Please join me in welcoming Stephen to the stage.
Thank you, Alex. Good afternoon. Thanks. As Alex mentioned, my name is Stephen Sudia, and I will be your president of the Graduate Student Assembly, or GSA, this academic year. It's a true privilege to serve in this role and to be the first of your fellow graduate students to say, welcome to Carnegie Mellon University and the great city of Pittsburgh. Whether you've lived in the state of Pennsylvania your whole life, you've driven across the country, or you've flown around the world to be here, we are delighted to have you with us. And whether you're pursuing a computer science degree or engineering degree, something in physics or biology, business or accounting, English or philosophy, you're joining a community of dedicated faculty, staff, administrators, and students who are here to support you as you chart your own unique path as a scholar, develop your professional identity, and grow as an individual. GSA is a part of that community that is always here to help, no matter where you're going or where you've come from. We're an organization run by graduate students for graduate students. I'm speaking to you as the leader of that organization, but more importantly, on behalf of 7 extraordinarily talented vice presidents on our executive committee and over 100 representatives across each department at CMU. Everything that we do is a team effort, but we share a common goal of providing graduate students with the support and resources they need to thrive. To paraphrase a line you just heard from Alex, and will certainly hear often during your time at CMU, something that binds everyone at this university together is that our hearts are in our work. And while your work is what brought you here and will be your main focus in the coming years, there will also be times where your brains and bodies may need a rest or just something to reboot. GSA hosts a range of events throughout the year, and you always have access to the Graduate Student Lounge to chat, unwind, or simply get a change of scenery while navigating a project. In terms of professional engagement and academic growth, we have opportunities for professional engagement funding, and our Scholar to Scholar Showcase brings together graduate students from across the university to highlight your work, start conversations, and build connections. And for graduate students navigating the significant but rewarding challenge of conducting research while also raising a family, we offer opportunities for childcare grants and have recently partnered with the Student Affairs, Office of Graduate and Postdoctoral Affairs, and the Office of Human Resources to open up a family space that provides a safe, welcoming, and family-friendly environment. Now, we'll be contacting you with invitations and opportunities throughout the year, but I invite you all to reach out to us and reach out often so that we can promote your successes and help you navigate any hardships you're facing. It's also important to hear from you so that we can keep the CMU administration informed about your needs and goals. A big part of our job at GSA is to advocate for the initiatives that matter to you. GSA has built a strong relationship with administrators over the years, and we are exceptionally fortunate to have an administration that listens to graduate students, engages in productive conversations with us, and takes your opinions and ideas seriously. Before inviting one such person to the stage, I'll run the risk of being unbearably cheesy by sharing a piece of advice that was originally attributed to Henry James, but popularized by Pittsburgh icon Mr. Fred Rogers. There are 3 ways to ultimate success. First way is to be kind. The second way is to be kind. Third way is to be kind. You're going to do work here that's going to change you and very well may change society. As you do so, make sure to take advantages of the resources and opportunities from GSA, CMU, and all over the city. But most importantly, please be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and be kind to the wonderful people you will meet in Pittsburgh. Once again, welcome to CMU. Here's to a fantastic year. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce Carnegie Mellon's Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Jim Garrett. Prior to his appointment to this role in 2019, he served as a member of the CMU faculty for over 20 years before becoming Dean of Carnegie Mellon University's College of Engineering in 2013. Provost Garrett is a lifelong Tartan, having received his bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees in civil and environmental engineering from CMU. Please join me in welcoming Provost Garrett.
Thank you, Stephen, for that very kind introduction and especially for your outstanding leadership as president of the Graduate Student Assembly. We've already had a chance to work together, as you started, and I really do commend you and appreciate your approach to leadership of GSA. Thank you. I truly value the partnership with GSA, as Stephen alluded to, and really look forward to continuing our collaboration this year, as we have so many years in the past, to ensure an exceptional graduate student experience. I also want to extend my thanks to President Farnham Jahanian for his remarks, to Senior Vice Provost Amy Burkert and Dr. Maggie Sikora for their remarks, and their dedicated teams for coordinating this event. Certainly to our amazing alum, Alex DeClaudio, who I have always enjoyed every meeting with him. He's always comes with such energy and excitement for this university. And so this really is a wonderful annual tradition that officially kicks off a new academic year at Carnegie Mellon. You are the first group that we are officially talking to in all of the groups that we'll meet over the coming days. And so as Provost, it is truly my pleasure to officially welcome each and every one of you to Carnegie Mellon as a graduate student. I know firsthand the excitement and perhaps a little bit of the apprehension that comes with starting this chapter. Not so long ago, but let's be honest, a bit ago, I was a graduate student here at Carnegie Mellon myself. I remember the excitement of being surrounded by some of the most brilliant, curious minds from around the world. That experience profoundly shaped me into who I am today, and I carry those memories and lessons with me every day. Today, you are joining a remarkable community in which you have the unique chance to have a transformational impact on society. This year, we are celebrating Carnegie Mellon's 125th anniversary, an incredible milestone for this university and an important opportunity for us to reflect on our legacy to be at the forefront of innovation, impact, and history-making moments. And as graduate students, we look to you to be leaders in our community to make that possible, to guide important conversations and intellectual inquiry, advance the values of our institution, and embrace the interdisciplinary approach that makes CMU so special. Now more than ever, these principles are absolutely critical to the vitality of an academic institution like ours. As provost, I work closely with your faculty, department heads, and especially with your deans to prepare your educational experiences. Our goal is to foster your leadership potential, to evaluate your ideas, and to nurture your curiosity about the world. And to do so, we lean on the expertise of academic leaders in each of our 7 schools and colleges who are committed to offering you a world-class education. Now I'd like to introduce you to some of your biggest supporters, our academic deans. They are, and their pictures will be shown behind me, and when I'm all done, I'll ask the deans to stand. They are Isabel Bajou, Dean of the Tupper School of Business, Kumar Bhagavatula, Interim Dean of the College of Engineering, Marshall Hebert, Dean of the School of Computer Science, Kirsten Martin, the H. John Hines III, Dean of the Hines College of Information Systems and Public Policy, Mary Ellen Poole, the Stanley and Marcia Gumberg Dean of the College of Fine Arts, Richard Shyness, the Best Family Dean of the Mariana Brown Dietrich College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Barb Shin Cunningham, the Glenn DeVries Dean of the Mellon College of Science, and Keith Webster, the Helen and Henry Posner Jr. Dean of the University Libraries. There is also another dean, your Dean of Students, who also happens to be your Vice President for Student Affairs, who will be speaking here in a minute, Gina Casalino. This exceptional group of leaders is truly dedicated to your success, and I know they look forward to meeting you. I also eagerly anticipate the opportunity to meet you as you embark on your graduate school journey at CMU. However, I probably will confess you'll probably get an email from garrett@cmu.edu before I actually get a chance to meet you in person, but I will strive to meet all of you whenever possible. Before I forget, before I move on, I'd like to ask all of the deans to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for being here. Another campus leader I'd like to introduce to you now is CMU's Vice Provost for Community, Culture, and Engagement, Dr. Wanda Heading-Grant. Dr. Heading-Grant also holds a faculty appointment as a Distinguished Service Professor in the Hines College. Since joining Carnegie Mellon in 2020, she has worked across our campus community to make sure CMU is a place where all people feel a sense of belonging. Please join me in giving a big CMU warm welcome to Dr. Wanda Heading-Grant.
Here. It's. Hi, everyone. Hello. Do we have any tartans in the house? Oh, come on now. You cannot let other schools, win out on you. Do we have any tartans in the house? That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, to start off well. It is my pleasure to be a part of extending a hearty and heartfelt welcome to all of you and starting this new, exciting chapter in your educational journey. As said by our wonderful provost, Jim Garrett, I am Wanda Heading Grant, Vice Provost for Wanda Heading Grant, Vice Provost for Community, Culture, and Engagement. I use she, her, hers pronouns. There is no doubt that there is joy in the air, no doubt. I am also known by some of my colleagues as a woo. W-O-O, woo. So when you see me walking, say, hey, woo. And you know it's associated with the Clifton Strengths Assessment. And it means that I like harmony. I like engaging with people. I like relationships with people. And I hope that some of that will carry on to some of you, no matter what your assessment might show up to be. No matter your field of study, this is one of those rare moments when we pause and ask, what will I choose to experience this time? To discover, to become beyond what you have imagined or even planned for. I believe in the power of lifelong learning. Your choice to continue education, your educational journey here, is both wise and, of course, very smart. You have joined this premier institution, one that has innovation in its DNA, in its fabric. A place where you will learn to expand what you know, share what you know, as well as connect around ideas. You will ask questions, observe empathy, and build relationships, and experiment boldly. You will turn your knowledge into meaningful action. The aim is not only to impact your knowledge, but to offer you a truly transformative experience. Step beyond your comfort zone. Step beyond what is familiar. Learn from those whose backgrounds and perspectives are different from your own. Embrace the challenge of seeing the world through new eyes. When I go off and get a new pair of glasses, I go to my doctor, and those new glasses, when I go to pick them up and I put them on, I see clearly more in front of me. I hope that you're able to do that here. I trust that you will do that here. You need to examine and understand. You need to walk with awareness, the state of awareness. Slow down sometimes. Don't just check a box. Every conversation, every collaboration, every moment, courage will deepen your understanding of yourself and others. You know what? You will see, you will know, if you don't already know, how wonderfully different and beautiful you are. Together, let's be intentional in creating a community rooted in civility, inclusion, and belonging. And each of us deserves to be seen, heard, respected for who we truly are. In a world often marked by division, we can be the ones who created space where diverse perspectives are valued and that who are celebrated. As graduate students, you are not just the recipient of knowledge, you are shapers of discourse, catalysts for change. Please lean into your wisdom, the wisdom you already carry from the moment you stepped on this campus. Stay open to new ideas, new strategies, and new people. Strive for achievement. Of course, that's what you need to do, but also care for others and lifting one another. The late and great Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." You are here and you are capable of so much. You belong here. Your voices matter. Please use your light to not just shine, but to ignite the light of others. May you forge friendships that are lasting. May you find mentors that open the door for you. May you stretch your vision until you exceed beyond your boundaries. Please do that. I'm counting on it. So my friends, my graduate students, my soon-to-be woos, whatever gives you a sense of hope, gratitude, or appreciation today, please go share it. Go illuminate others, and never forget to illuminate yourself as you illuminate others. And if you lose your way, my colleagues that all stood, that are talking, are here to help and support you. And you know where you'll find me in Warner Hall doing what my office does best, working to drive inclusive excellence for all across CMU. Thank you. Now it's my great pleasure to present to you, to introduce to you, Dean Gina Castellino, who oversees Carnegie Mellon's Division of Student Affairs, leading 20 departments that engage students in every facet of their Carnegie Mellon education. She came to Carnegie Mellon in 2002, working in various departments before being named Dean of Students in 2010 and Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students in 2016. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to my friend and colleague, Gina.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wanda Heading Grant. It is such a thrill to be here with all of you. This really kicks off for us the new academic year, and I have the opportunity to be the closer to our program, or the last speaker, I should say. And I hope what you find in my few remarks is that I will really punctuate all that I've heard from my colleagues who have stood before me, not because we're repetitive of one another, but because we all have our own spin on the things that we think are so important as you embark upon your journey at Carnegie Mellon. So take a listen, see what resonates for you as you think about applying the advice and the words of wisdom and the invitations that you have heard from each of us here today. So I am so pleased to join you with my colleagues to welcome you to your new academic home. Students, you have heard from many speakers today that you are absolutely embarking upon a world-class education that will push you to deeply explore your fields of study, where you will find real-world relevance to your work, where you will solve the problems of today's and tomorrow's societies, where you will contribute artistic innovation and healing to the world. The world needs you now more than ever, and we are so thrilled that you decided to choose Carnegie Mellon for your graduate education. As your Dean of Students, I have the privilege of partnering with faculty, staff, leadership from across the university to best serve the needs of our student body, which you heard Stephen talk about. Together, we are all dedicated to the development of a truly engaged community among our students, faculty, staff, and our alumni, where you are supported in every facet of your experience while you do the work that matters. That engagement begins here at orientation through programs designed to help you establish a strong foundation as you launch your CMU education and build relationships and have fun with fellow students across the university. Your orientation experiences are just the beginning of a transformative, you've heard that a few times, period of your lives. And I'd like to share just a few thoughts about my ambitions for your experience at Carnegie Mellon in the years ahead. You chose CMU to be the best and brightest in your chosen field, and we celebrate that. But I posit that it's not just the deep exploration that you will chart in your program of study that sets apart a Carnegie Mellon education. To position you to be the leaders in your chosen fields, we know that learning in the fully lived graduate student experience is critical to your success. What makes me proud to be your Dean of Students is the way that we as a university really position you at the center of that learning and development process. For example, you are so lucky to have what I believe to be an exemplary graduate student governing body in the Graduate Student Assembly. I really would say actually the best in the country. Their efforts to create a voice for graduate students, to develop community, to engage in advocacy on graduate student issues, not just here on campus, which you heard Stephen talk about, but also at the local and national levels. They do such a tremendous job to help you as a student take charge of your total education and really make an impact. I am so grateful to Stephen and the GSA executives that he talked about for their partnership and for demonstrating the value of getting involved in the full life of the university. In addition to the broader Graduate Student Assembly, we have so many student organizations founded and created by and for graduate students. These organizations create an opportunity for students to convene around issues and topics important to you and to really find a way to make a difference in the community. Seek out these opportunities. Join an organization that aligns with your interests or start a new group where you are motivated to make an impact. Another way to take full advantage of the learning opportunities at Carnegie Mellon are right here in this tent. We assemble one of the most diverse profiles I have found in higher education, with thousands of international graduate and undergraduate students enrolled on the Pittsburgh campus, hailing from countries spanning the globe, adding to a diverse mix of students from throughout the United States. You can learn what it means to be a globally competent citizen just by engaging with your peers. Think about the opportunities to shape your own worldview, to challenge your assumptions and perspectives, to value the viewpoints of others, even, and maybe really most importantly, when you disagree. By merely engaging at a deep and meaningful level with your peers and with your faculty, you will gain tremendous insights that will not only enrich your own personal development, but it will position you to better understand the world around you and inform the ways you will contribute to your community as a leader in your field. As we've seen on college campuses around the United States over the past couple of years, finding ways to bridge understanding on topics that divide us as society is a truly complex and urgent task. Following a divisive national election here in the U.S. last year, and unrest in more than one corner of the globe, I've been really proud to see how our community has engaged in deeper conversations with one another, where we bring together our diverse and multiple perspectives, backgrounds, and views as we consider our hopes and aspirations for the future. Before I close, let me share one more role that you will play in your own education and among your peers, building a culture of well-being. If I asked you, I think everyone in this tent would say that you are committed to and strive for a sense of belonging and personal well-being. I also recognize it can be really hard to achieve these ideals when we're living and working in such a stimulating environment with people of passion and great talent. Our drive to produce and to succeed can sometimes seem more important than taking care of ourselves. But let me be clear, at CMU, we care about you, the whole person, and about building a culture of health and well-being. Just last year, you saw this featured in Farnham's video and President Johanian's welcome video. We opened the Highmark Health, Wellness, and Athletics Center, a space designed to help you achieve your holistic well-being journey. Over the course of this week, you will learn about the various resources like those at the Highmark Center and many others across the university that are offered to support you along your journey. I encourage you to explore these offerings and plan how you will embark upon your graduate studies with a commitment to self-care and to the genuine care of others in your program and in your community. Like Stephen said, be kind. Carnegie Mellon graduate students, the opportunities are many. You are empowered, you have the resources and the support, and you demonstrate the creativity and passion to make an impact. Again, welcome to Carnegie Mellon. We are so thrilled that you have joined this community and look forward to your many contributions. And with that, I'd like to invite Dr. Sikora back to the podium to close our program. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Dean Castellino, for your remarks and steadfast dedication to our students. And thank you to the rest of our entire team of speakers today. Your leadership, partnership, and support is appreciated and greatly contributes to the holistic experience of our graduate students. Thank you. What an incredible start to an exciting week and year. Please, new students, remain in the tent. We have an exciting and informative afternoon of programming for you. Following some video content, you will have the opportunity to learn from and interact with a variety of campus experts and student leaders. Topics and resources related to academic and professional success will be addressed, as well as a chance to find out about and navigate opportunities on campus and within the city. Today's events will conclude with a GSA welcome picnic right outside on the lawn in an area called The Cut. So again, please remain in the tent, and of course, thank you and welcome to Pittsburgh and the Tartan family.
At CMU, I really enjoyed the sense of community. Graduate students are empowered to partake in kind of the traditions and the campus culture of the university rather than just being like sequestered to a corner. It's a pretty intellectually diverse space.
I think there is a lot of curiosity at CMU. It can really help you find who you want to be and what you want to do.
It can be tricky moving into a different city, but there are multiple resources on campus that you can definitely utilize.
There are always enough resources on campus that they will be able to get through. No matter how many times a student stumbles or falls, there's always somebody there to help them out.
If you're looking for something, chances are that you will find them. There's a club, an organization, a group of people that are focused on that.
There's like always something to do in Pittsburgh. There's either a cultural event happening or on the weekend, there's always a music festival. There's a very active community.
The public transit is really good. You can get anywhere within probably about 30 minutes. You can find friends outside of the university here. I think that that's something that people sometimes miss out on.
The advice that I would give is to push past your boundaries, even if that means going outside your comfort zone.
Time management is something that is definitely going to help you enjoy the most out here.
Being open-minded when you get here, even in your own field, I think there is going to be a lot of room for development and a lot of room for growth in unexpected directions. Take your work seriously, but don't take yourself all that seriously. This is an opportunity to build your personality alongside your professional identity, and part of that is just relaxing every once in a while.